just as long as the party keeps jumping, jumping, jumping. Either you're right or mine, we just gotta get into something, something, something.
Hey sweeties, it's your girl Candy and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV, and today is the first installment of Addicted to Hair, and that's where we talk about everything hair, from relaxed, natural, transitioning, weave honey if you want to do that, and the official hair specialist for Addicted to Hair is Miss Nina. How you doing?
All right, Candy.
Well, so we're going to talk it up. So today's episode is about transitioning, which we are both doing.
That's right.
Me personally, I started transitioning, I'm gonna say around 2 years ago. See, y'all gonna notice I'm not your average going to natural chick. Basically, I started almost 2 years ago, I'm thinking. And the reason why I started was because my daughter's natural. Like, she's forever. She's never had a perm ever. But I never knew how to do like the natural hair care. So it was like little ponytails, a little bigger braids, a little bigger, straighten it out. And so I just started getting into natural hair care around July of last year, I believe. And that's what made me say, okay, let me try. Let me see if I can work it on out. And it's been a journey. They say it right, natural hair journey, because it's definitely been a journey. But what made you want to transition?
Well, this last time, the reason why I kind of stuck with it was because I got pregnant. So I didn't want to put any chemicals on my hair, because I found what people don't know is that the relaxers, what it does is that when you relax your hair, it goes into your pores and you actually pass it through your urine. So a lot of people don't know that. So I was like, I don't want to harm the baby or whatever. So I was like, let me just grow my hair out. But prior to that, I tried like maybe like 4 times. I even done the thing where I was so crazy. I would relax my edges and just have a big old afro puff ponytail.
Oh, so you got straight in the front
and a big old afro puff in the middle. Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I tried that, and then I also did the whole keratin treatment. That was a disaster in itself.
What is that about? Because I heard about it, but like, what is it?
It's pretty much it's keratin, and it also has formaldehyde. So the formaldehyde, what it does is that you have a hair strand, and a relaxer will go into the hair strand to make the hair straight, where the keratin treatment kind of sits outside the hair strand. So once you use the flat iron, it just makes the hair straight. So it'll loosen your hair by 2 curl size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go in, so like when it can be washed out, or?
It wears off about every 6 months. You would need to get it done over. But see, the thing is that the formaldehyde is a very bad chemical, y'all.
That sounds like something you put in dead bodies or something. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, I knew it sounds
That is in fingernail polish, as in some makeup is in it too. But what they're doing now is they have illegal amounts of formaldehyde inside the products. So over a period of time, I've seen women and also myself come back into the salon and your hair just starts to thin out. Yeah. So it was bad. It was bad. And then your hair feel like coarse and dead. No body to it or nothing.
It works itself in there.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So how long have you been, what made you want to become a hair specialist? How long have you been messing with hair to where we can give you the title specialist?
Well, I've been doing hair, honestly, I would probably say since I was 13. I always loved to do hair.
Right.
I always loved to do hair. My whole thing is I feel that every woman deserves to be beautiful and pretty. So whether you're doing makeup, you have hair, I just feel like you deserve that.
Right.
So my thing is, besides styling hair, is more important for people to understand the anatomy about hair. So I mean, I've taken classes, I've done my own research, and I've researched different types of, I guess, cultures, and see like how their hair grows and stuff, because what may work for us may not work for someone in Peru or a Colombian woman. It's different ways to care for your hair. So I've invested a lot into my education. I wanted to be a trichologist, but girl, going back to school,
it was like, I'm gonna stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stick to this. Stick to this. So, yeah.
What have you come across like on your natural hair journey where have you been frustrated? Like, you know what, I'm going to give me a relaxer tomorrow.
Well, in the beginning, when I tried like years back, that's why I kept going from a relaxer, natural, you know, kept switching back and forth because, I mean, it was just too much. It was too much as far as, I think you put more work into caring for your natural hair than the relaxer. But the relaxer is damaging. So I guess now with, you know, with having the knowledge, I know how to kind of care for my hair, and also I know how to, you know, care for other people's hair and give you like a regimen as what you can do to train your hair. And the reason why it's hard is because the product that we use when we have relaxers is not necessarily catered to our type of hair. So when you do make that transition, it's harder because you're using the wrong type of product.
Right.
You're using the wrong type of products, and when you do get the right products, it may not work the first 2 or 3 times. Once you start training your hair, you're going to start to see where your hair starts to change. It's a little bit more softer, it gets moist and stuff. So it's a process. You just have to be consistent and stay with it.
Right. And it's a shock. I know a lot of people, especially a lot of, you know, young black women, 9 times out of 10, we haven't seen our natural hair since about 11, 12.
When I was in the salon and women would come in and say, I want to make this big step, you know, hair long, but they had like maybe like, you know, this much new growth. Are you sure you want me to chop it off? Right. Just go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it. And then when you turn them around in that chair and they look, it's a real shock because you go from looking like this
European to
Grace Jones or somebody. I mean, it's it's a big shock.
It is. I ain't gonna lie to you, honey. When the water hits it, it unleashes the beast. And for a minute, I wasn't trying to deal with it. I'd go to the salon. I'd have her wash it. Like if I wanted to straighten it, I'd go to the salon. I'd have my hairstylist, you know, wash it, straighten it because I'm not trying to deal with it. Yeah. But then after a while, I was like, okay, let me work it out. Yeah. You know, because I try not to flat iron as much. I try to keep it curly. But when I do flat iron it, it's a process.
Yeah, it's good.
It's definitely a big shock because it's still a shock to me every time water hits my head. Because you got, I say my fro's about this big, and then you got the little straight ends. And I'm thinking, they talking about, girl, go cut your hair. And like you said, like people who come into you and their hair might be, you know, long, and then you chop it in his hair, you like, oh, chick, how long it took me to grow this?
That's true. But the thing is, too, you have to definitely be comfortable in your own skin. Whether you wearing your hair or you wearing, you know, hair extensions, you have to have that because that confidence is going to show from within. Right. But even me, for example, like I'm going natural. I don't wear my hair because I love extensions. I mean, I love the way it makes me look. But if I had to go out in public just for 1 or 2 days, I mean, I'm fine with wearing my natural hair. It just gives you a different look.
Right. So what do you say? Because they have a lot of natural hair, what they call natural hair Nazis. They'll come and get on you quick, like, well, if you natural,
it's a battle.
It's a battle. It is. They will be ready to jump down your throat. You know, like, you know, I'm not doing your hair, right? You know, that's what you want to say. Like, you know, this is mine. But all right. So, and a lot of them do say, like, if you're natural, you shouldn't straighten it, or if you're natural, you shouldn't wear a weave. You know.
See, that's taking it to a different level. For me, and for if you want to go natural, it's a choice. But more importantly, from my standpoint, it's about the chemicals. The chemicals in the relaxer, the chemicals in the texturizers. That's the reason why I want to go natural, because I don't want those type of chemicals in my hair. Whereas for someone else, they're on a natural journey. And when I say natural journey, if you don't want any chemicals and you're natural, then, I mean, you should be natural where you eat. Your whole lifestyle should be natural. I'm not that type of person.
Me either,
I don't want that. I don't want the product on my hair because I was speaking to a mortician, and he would say that he said to me that African American women, when they look at their scalps, that their scalps were so, you can see the damage from the relaxers where the scalp was like really like thinned out, and you can see that it's been eaten up from the relaxer. If you had to compare 2 heads, a black woman, a Caucasian, our scalps look totally different. So just hearing that alone, I mean, just makes you just, I mean, don't even want to deal with it. And I've actually, you know, styled different people's hair in the salon, and I've actually seen how it can damage the scalp just by working with different people.
Side note, why are you talking to morticians?
Oh, he wanted us to come style styles.
Oh, some dead folks hair.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not me. No. No.
But okay, so we're gonna wrap it up. We're probably this is gonna be a be continue because I
That's
know
right.
that I'm gonna have a lot of you guys leaving. Please, I want you to leave. You know what you agree with, what you don't agree with, what you would like to see on the show, how you think we can make it better. Because like I said, this is the first installment.
That's
so
right.
work with us, and let us know. You know what, like I said, what you want to see. What you think will make it better, what you want to talk about, what you agree with that we said, what you don't agree with, and if you just have advice that you would like to leave to people transitioning from relaxed to natural. Let us know, and thank you, Nina.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you will be seeing us very soon. All right, we're out.